Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm wearing the same thing as I was wearing in my last video because it's the same day. But this is a vlog, so it's fine. It doesn't matter. I am doing a reading vlog. It's going to be spoiler filled because I never know what's spoilers and what's not, and I never know how to make a reading vlog if I don't talk about things. So spoiler filled. Instructions for Dancing by Nicola Yoon. I bought this with some Christmas money, and I got it the signed edition from Barnes & Noble because I love Nicola Yoon, and I was like, if I'm gonna buy this book, I'm buying it signed. So there's the lovely signature. It's beautiful. I am already 50 pages into this book, almost 60, but I wanted to do a reading vlog for it because I'm gonna try to read it in just this weekend. And we'll see how I do. I'm thinking if I vlog, it'll motivate me. But so far, what's already happened is Evie, the main character, is going through kind of this like grieving process of her parents divorcing and her father cheating on her mom. Her life is basically flipped upside down now. And she's a senior, so it's a hard age already. And when she was going to give away her books, this woman comes, and she's this like weird, mysterious woman, and she insists that Evie bring home this dance lesson book, and ever since she does that, she can see how a couple met and how they're gonna break up, or how their future is gonna look when she sees them kiss for the first time, and if they're in love. Which is really weird. We still don't know why this is happening to her. She's still trying to figure that out for herself. And it's so interesting because it's not just people she's close to. Like, she can see a stranger's entire love story. But it has to be that they're in love. Like, it won't happen if it's like a first date kiss that she sees. It's always the first kiss. So once she sees someone kiss for the first time, it won't happen again with the same couple. But it's really weird because she saw her sister and her boyfriend kissing, and then they broke up the exact same way that she saw in her vision. Which, when I was reading this, when I read, when it was happening, I was like, I was not expecting that from this book. Like, if you read a Nicola Yoon book, they're all very, just realistic fiction, but this is obviously not realistic. But I was, not expecting that going into this, because I go into my books blindly. I think I've said that a million times. So I was like, oh, what? So, yeah. Anyway, that's where we are. And she has met the love interest, X. He's very hipstery, and I'm sensing either insta love, but also slightly enemy to lover tropes going on, because she instantly is like, okay, this guy is cute, but she's also like, okay, this guy is annoying. Obviously it's a love interest though, because YA romances are kind of predictable. I'm also already loving her best friend, Martin. Love him. He is a good vibes guy. And I just really am liking the book so far. Liking the characters, liking the writing style. I can't remember if I said this already though or not, but yeah, I'm 68 pages in already. So, we still got a ways to go. This book is only 280 pages though, so it should be fast.
Even scored his first goal. Everyone is
needed a snack. So I got myself some yogurt. I looked up ways to add like toppings, like good toppings, to make it yummier. And I didn't have granola, so I was like, what do I add? And they said add graham crackers, and that's like, I don't know, good, but so I did that. Yeah, I was reading for 30 minutes. It's really good. X and Evie are like on a little first date, get to know us type thing, because they're doing this dance competition together. And so they have to like have some chemistry, which they do. And Fifi, who is like the dance instructor, is giving me like Miss Patty vibes from Gilmore Girls, if you know what I mean. Because she's kind of like flirting with X, and she's like a dance teacher, so you know that's like Miss Patty. She's just really funny. So I love her. I'm really liking where the story's going. I love X. So I'm excited to keep reading. Not sure if I'm gonna keep reading right now because I'm gonna eat, but excited to keep it going. I'm now on page 92. This dude did not drop out of high school with 1 semester of high school left. Y'all, they're in this little Waffle House restaurant, and they just wrote a song together. Like, just out of the blue. Like, she was like, sing me a song. And then he sang her some of a song that he was still writing. And they finished it together. If this is not insta love, I don't know what is. They kissed on the beach. It's 12 in the morning and I don't want to wake my parents up because their bedroom is above mine. But I think I forgot to tell you guys this, but this book also has LGBTQ rep in it. And Evie's best friends, Sophie and Cassidy, are kind of a thing on the down low. And she just saw them kiss for the first time. And she's about to see a vision of how they end up.
But Cassidy doesn't let go. Instead, she tries. Except for a guard and a tour guide, no one else is there. Her face says she wants to be someplace, anyplace else. Chapter 28.
I just realized what that was. I really hope these visions are just wrong. I don't know what's going on though. So now her dad is getting married. I don't know why they have to push things on Evie. Like, you cheated, you left us, leave me be. You wanted a different life, you're gonna get a different life away from me. Also, they gotta tell Danica, her sister, or Danica. But they have to tell her because that's not a good secret to keep. Like, I know they're trying to protect her, but like, she has the right to know, I think. I do not like Evie's father because he's getting married. And he's like, I want you to come to the wedding. And she's like, no. Which obviously, because he left them and cheated on their mom. And she's like, stop, like, I don't want to be part of this. And he's like, no, let's talk about this. You're going to be a part of my wedding, or you're going to go to it. And she's like, no. Like, why should I have to go to your wedding? I don't understand why he thinks she would even want to go. Or, like, that he thinks it's okay to be like, I want you to come to, like, this is the woman that she caught you cheating on her mom with. No. Okay, Evie, ever since she's seeing these visions and after her parents' relationship ending and everything, she now has this, like, idea that every relationship is just gonna fail and is just scared of loving someone And now she's scared of letting Cassidy and Sophie be in love. And just seeing people be happy and then knowing it's just gonna end bad. But then Martin was like, isn't it worth it that they're happy now? Like, doesn't that at least count for something? And I'm like, that's so true. Like, obviously we can't actually predict the future. But like, anything is possible. And you just have to live in the moment. Yeah, something terrible could happen. But as long as you're happy now, that's what matters. It's 12:47. I need to go to bed. So I'm gonna take a break. But I got so much farther in my book. I'm definitely gonna finish this tomorrow. I'm over halfway, so that's good. And they went on their first official date. And they played pool together, and it was so cute. And they're gonna take things slow, but they're gonna do it again. I'm so excited to see where it goes. It's 12:47. I need to go to bed. So I'm gonna take a break. But I got so much farther. But I'm over halfway. So that's good. And they went on their first official date. And they played pool together, and it was so cute. And they're gonna take things slow, but they're gonna do it again. I'm so excited to see where it goes. Good morning, it's the next day. It's like 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna do some more reading of instructions for dancing and get some food and coffee. I only have like 130 pages left, so definitely gonna finish it today. I'm gonna try to knock it out this morning, because I want to try to fit in another book this weekend and see if I can maybe finish 2 books in one weekend. Yeah, it's looking like a 5-star for me right now. I was debating doing like a 4 or 4.5, but I'm feeling like it might be a 5 because I'm loving the writing style, loving the characters. The plot is really interesting because I'm like, what's going on the entire time? Like, there's the romance, and then there's also something going on in Evie's life, so I'm really liking it though, so let's just see what happens. Okay, I just read like 2 chapters. 1, Evie's dad came and tried to take Evie out for dinner and tried to talk about the wedding, which she had an okay time, obviously, because it's like still her dad. It's kind of like a, you hurt me, but I still, like, I can't stop loving you type thing. But he just needs to realize that it's so hard for her to go to this wedding because that's the woman that he cheated on her mom with. Like, you can't just rush her into that. And then X came and went to her apartment, and it was the anniversary of his best friend's death. So he just needed someone, and he went to Evie's. And then they like danced and stuff, and they were just talking. And he was supposed to play a song for her, and then he didn't. They were too distracted. Evie was explaining the relationship with Sophie and Cassidy and how she thinks it's just gonna end badly and she doesn't want people getting hurt. And X said like the same thing Martin did, where it's like, at least they're happy now, like you have to take in every moment now that you can till it's too late. Which again is like, I think so important, and Evie needs to get that in her head. Okay guys, so first of all, Evie is going to the wedding, and she went to the bridal shower for her new stepmom. Which I was like, oh, okay. But she's trying to fix things with her dad, and she saw a vision of Maggie and Archibald, who are the people who own the studio that she's doing this dance competition for with X. And she saw a vision of them, and they end up together, old and happy. So it was her first good vision. And she's at the dance competition, they're in the finals, and she's about to see, they kiss, and she's about to see a vision of them. So I'm gonna film my reaction because I don't want this to be bad. I'm scared.
Chapter 48. I wonder if being with you will always feel like discovery. Me, alone, in a bedroom. It's nighttime and the lights are off. My face and my chest and my ribs hurt. They hurt the way muscles do when you use them far too much. It's a funeral program. There's a photograph of X's face. The caption reads,
Okay, so she had a vision of X and herself. And it was everything we already knew, how they met, their dates and stuff. And then she's crying and she's holding a funeral program for X. And it's 10 months from now. I just finished instructions for dancing. Evie broke up with X because she didn't like the fact that she knew how they were gonna end, and it was gonna end with death. So that was messing her up. And then she asked her parents about their divorce, and it was just so emotional. And she had a big like revelation and like realized it really is about the middle. The end matters, but not nearly as much as the middle. So that was the big lesson she had to learn in this book. She did go to her dad's wedding. She did like it. It was kind of like a little happily ever after. Everyone was good, except Cassidy and Sophie do break up, but they're both good. Cassidy is gonna travel Asia with her parents, who she was like having problems with, and then Sophie is going to Stanford, and she has a new girlfriend. So it was kind of a good ending for everyone. Oh my gosh, I think this is gonna be a 5-star read for me because it was just so good. Like the characters I loved, the plot, it kept like shocking me. The writing style was so good. It was 5-star read. So that is it for my reading vlog of Instructions for Dancing. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts on the book. And just, yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.